complete
Bananas
food.
are so good for you.
Yeah.
I just don't like them.
I like them, but they're kind of weird.
Yeah.
Nothing weird
Yeah,
about
I like
bananas.
nothing about bananas.
It's some nature's most complete food.
I can appreciate that, but I don't like them.
Survive on it.
I'd hate to have to.
This side, right? Honestly, this is what we're getting here.
This is
Golden.
So, welcome to the Banana Show.
This could go sideways real fast.
Ooh, that's 3 coming out right there. All right.
I love it. These two need nourishment.
Yeah, see what I'm saying about going sideways? Yeah, what?
So for all of you, what attracted you to Dark Matter?
3.
Great script. Amazing script. Great
it's a wonderful
story.
story.
I mean,
Stop answering seriously.
It's
For God,
true.
okay, fine, the script.
Spaceship.
You want a real answer? Yes, the script.
Okay, now a fake answer.
3 food.
3 is also what drew me to the script.
Yes,
3.
everyone just say 3, we'll get it done with. No,
3.
seriously. What he said, I think, would be right for him because the scripts really are fantastic.
Don't answer how you want.
That's how I would answer.
That was
3.
what drew me in as well, because as soon as I read it, I thought, I can't wait to watch this.
Yeah.
I was going to watch it
Or I
regardless.
can't wait to read episode 2 or 3
Yeah,
or 4.
yeah.
I mean, really, it's
I
that
really
kind of
wanted
show.
to know what was going to happen.
And I actually, that was part of the fun too. It continued. Like we'd get to the next script and go, oh, did you guys see that?
Page
And
turner.
we would. And that's a good sign because I read a lot of scripts and I've seen a lot of things and not everything grabs you.
Yeah.
And so, that one was one of those ones that you went, this could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So that actually leads into my next question of, your characters have no memories of who they are. How far ahead do you guys get to know, like, your histories or whatever, or do you sort of find it out script to script?
We're still finding out, but the great thing is, before we started shooting, they had the 6 scripts. So we had that much to go on, but it still didn't explain everything. We had to wait to find out.
To be honest, I mean, even after having shot 13 episodes, there are a lot of answers that are given, a lot of questions that are given. But I would say that even now, we probably know less about our characters than we do on a normal show where the memories haven't been wiped.
Yeah.
So
Because
there
what
are
we
still
do learn is
big
opens up
questions.
huge
Yeah, they're
questions,
still unanswered at the end of
That's
episode
just
13.
That's why
such
we
a
want season
fun
2.
season ender. Can't say anything more about the season ender. It was like killed us.
I gotta say this, the season ender, when everyone gets to the season ender, they will literally be experiencing the exact same thing that we were because the way the script was written, it was written neutrally so that we didn't know until we shot
What was gonna
how it
happen.
actually ended. And we shot that last.
Oh my god.
Very last day.
It was incredible.
It was
really
nuts, man. It was
It
totally nuts.
It was a wonderful way to end the season for us.
It was a crazy
you know?
way to end. Yeah, it was
And
like,
it will be for
and
you
this
guys.
is the way it ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
the
fun.
last day.
So, the show hasn't been on for too long so far, but how have you seen the fan reaction?
It's been amazing. I'm really excited. I think and it's growing. Ratings-wise, they've said ratings have gotten better this last few weeks, and I'm like, that's awesome. And frankly, without a ton of the press that some of the other shows are getting, not trying to say anything against but
We're
it's
to be
building.
honest, we're getting the press from word of mouth from our fans.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks
for
for
loving
spreading
the
the
show
word.
and for
Watching,
participating in the show on Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff.
That helps a lot, actually.
Oh, it really does.
Yeah.
And for watching it live or
Yes.
live plus 3,
That's huge.
because that's all that seems to matter for picking up for season 2.
Yeah. We just finished doing the autograph panel, and a
true.
ton of
Watch it a
people
week
were
later, doesn't count.
telling us that, oh, my friend told me to start watching it. My friend was telling me to watch it. My friend told me to watch it.
Yeah.
So keep telling your friends. Tell
Actually, an
everybody.
interesting fact is that I just heard from Joe that in the UK, we are the first show on Syfy ever to increase its numbers from the pilot. Because normally pilot episodes get, for most shows, they get about between 20 to 25% more than episode 2. And in the UK, we bumped up by a small percentage, but we didn't even lose. So that was something.
And it's building.
And Syfy UK put out a press release. Oh my God, Dark Matter, first show on the history of the network to actually move up from episode 1 to episode 2. So
That's so cool.
yeah, it's been great.
So, if each of you actually lost your memories, what do you think the strongest personality traits would be that would show up? And you can also answer for each other.
I really hope it would be like my weirdness and my geekiness. I hope that I would still have all of that because I would be so sad if I'm like, what's anime? What does sci-fi mean? I would be like, who am I? So I think that would be the strongest thing, just like my weirdness.
Awesome.
What about you?
I would love to say loyalty, but I think that's the interesting part about this show, where it really kind of asks the question, how much of you is who you are. So we have these muscle memory things that show up. So maybe for me it'd be hockey or riding a bike. But in terms of actual character stuff, Joe and Paul are pretty careful to say, that stuff may not actually be anything more than an accumulation of memories, or it may be nature. And I don't know what the answer to that is. Am I a loyal person by nature, by genetic nature, or is it because I've been taught to be that way? So I don't know. I would hope it would be loyalty.
Compassion. And compassion. I think that's part of it. He's that guy. He loves.
She wants a do-over. Sorry to take it serious, guys. It was not my
passion, because it's like, with everything else, if you love and care about other people, it'll work. It works.
I'm going to be brutally honest. I think that I would probably be a person who likes to be in charge. I think that that's something that I share with two.
Yeah.
And in a situation where people don't know what's happening, I think that I would be like, okay, here we go. Section off into teams. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's take care of business.
The question is, would we all listen?
No, see, and probably not, but I would likely still be very bossy.
He challenged
kind of
all
like
the way.
show. Wait, hang on a second.
Hey, hold on. I'm trying to be loyal, but I don't like this.
I don't know whether I should be loyal to
that
you.
your
That's the
Lemke?
problem.
That was my Lemke voice, I guess. Like, yeah, guys. I don't know.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
Oh, we gotta wrap it up.
Oh, okay.
You gotta redo
I
that.
can't believe we're wrapping up on that note.
Yeah.
Thank you. Watch our show.
Thank you. Cheers.
Live plus
Awesome.
SD.
Yeah.